Follow my journey as I overcome kidney disease, sharing faith, knowledge, hope, and love. Hi and welcome to Diary of a Kidney Warrior. My name is Dee Moore. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Please do subscribe. And for my regular subscribers, thank you so much for your continued support. Now, I've recorded this vlog in answer to a question that I get asked very frequently, and that is, how have you managed to maintain your kidney function and raise your kidney function enough to stay off dialysis? And yes, so this is my answer to that question. But before I go any further, I want to start with a disclaimer, and that is to say I am not a medical doctor. I'm not a consultant. I'm not a nephrologist. This is not medical advice, but this is simply me sharing the strategies that I've used that I believe that have helped me in my kidney warrior journey. So for those who don't know my story, in May of 2019, my consultant told me that he believed that I was 6 months away from dialysis. And at that time, my kidney function was around 17%. My immediate reaction was, no, I'm not going to be on dialysis in 6 months. No way, I'm not going to have it. And I was determined, and I said, I'm going to prove you wrong. And I was determined that I was going to do everything in my power to stop that from happening. And I'm pleased to say that at my last renal blood test results, it showed that my kidney function was just over 26%. So not only have I successfully avoided dialysis, but I've also managed to raise my kidney function. So I'm very pleased and very happy about that. So hopefully this will, help somebody else also. So the first thing I wanted to share is I don't drink and I don't smoke. Now, I'm not criticizing anyone who does, but I'm saying that I believe that this is part of the reason why I've managed to maintain my kidney health. And so that's the first one. The second is I don't eat a lot of dairy. Again, I'm not criticizing anyone who does, but I believe this is also an important factor. The next one is regular exercise. Prior to CKD, I used to train 4 times a week, and I gained a lot of weight in a very, very short space of time because of steroid treatment, and everyone knows about steroid treatment. And so, it was really important for me to get back into regular exercise, and I started with 1 day a week and progressed further. I did a 10-day challenge and then really got into regular exercise. And now at this point, I listen to my body. There's days where I need to rest, and there's days where I'm able to exercise, and that can be very varied from, walking to high impact where I'm burning 1,000 calories in one workout. It really does vary. But for me, the most important thing is, finding an exercise that you're enjoying, that you're passionate about, and that you're going to be consistent, because regular exercise is so good for the body and especially good for the kidneys. The next one is I reduced my intake of animal protein. Now, I'm the original carnivore. I used to eat meat every single day, but I know that meat is hard for the body to digest. And so I was thinking, well, that is going to give my kidneys extra work to do. So I eventually cut out red meat completely. And then I started with having 1 meat-free a day per week. So no meat, no fish 1 day a week, and then increase this to 2 and then 3 and so on. And then as a rule of thumb, I try not to have meat 2 meals or 2 days in a row. So if I have meat for lunch, I don't have meat for dinner, and vice versa. And if I have meat one day, I try not to have it the next. And that has definitely helped my kidney health. The next one is I monitor potassium. Now, I am not actually on potassium restrictions, but I said to myself, I want to make sure that I'm never on it. And so I check my renal blood results, keep on top of my potassium, making sure I'm in the right, the normal range. For anybody who doesn't understand their renal blood test results, check out episode 15 and 16 of the Diary of a Kidney Warrior podcast, where we go through understanding your renal blood test results and hopefully helping someone out there manage their kidney health better. I started because I used to eat at least 1 banana a day, so I cut that out, and then I just stay on top of potassium. The next one is supplements, and everyone's different, and you have to be very careful when it comes to supplements, making sure that they're you know, they don't mess with your medication, and making sure you know what's right for you. But the two I will share is I drink parsley tea and I drink lemon water on an empty stomach every day. Now I know lemon has potassium, but I've been fine with it. And in regards to parsley tea, if you want me to make a separate video where I explain more about it and how I make it, then please do let me know in the comments, and I will make a follow-up video about parsley tea and the benefits and how it's helped me. The next one is I try and keep stress-free. You know, stress is, you know, bad for every aspect of life, but definitely bad for the kidneys. And so, you know, I try and keep stress-free. You know, that speaks for itself. The next one is I reduced my salt intake, and I wasn't really a high salt user anyway. I didn't add salt, you know, when I was having my dinner, I didn't add any salt to it. And like when I would have fish and chips, I'd be like, when they would ask me, do you want salt and vinegar? I would always say no. So I wasn't a high salt user, but I'm aware that there's foods that are high in salt that you don't necessarily realize that are high in salt, like for example, cheese. And I like cheese on pizza and sandwiches and things like that. And so, you know, being aware of the high salt content in certain foods and, you know, cutting that down to a minimum, you know, definitely staying on top of salt, vital, really important. The next one is hydration. I believe that hydration is key. It is vital. And so I drink plenty of distilled water every single day. Check out the vlog episodes that I've recorded on hydration and the one that I did on the review of the Make Water Pure water distiller. I've got an update to that coming soon. But I really believe that hydration has played a massive, massive part in maintaining my kidney health. Hydration is key, and I drink mainly water. I don't drink a lot of pop or soda, as some people call it. Water is my main drink. Next one is I attend my medical appointments. You know, I'm very active in my renal care. You know, I ask questions if I don't understand something. If I'm not happy about something, I'll question it. You know, I'm asking my consultant, what can I do? Is there anything else that I can do? I'm very, very active when it comes to my care. The next one is I take the lowest dose of medication that my body will tolerate. And so for me, it's like, you know, high doses of any medication is going to come with, you know, side effects and downsides. And so by reducing it, you're going to reduce it. This was my logic and the way I felt about it. And so when I was on a really high dose of steroids, I was like working with my consultant, like, okay, can we take this down? And so taking it down and down and down until eventually I was on the lowest dose. And I really believe that, you know, if your body can manage on a low dose, why be on a high one? So that's my logic when it comes to that. So yeah, I think that's really, really important. The next one is I focus on the positive. I choose to look at, you know, what's in my power to do, what's in my power to change, you know, what do I have as opposed to what I don't have. You know, every single day I make the decision to choose to live. I believe that the mind is so important. The mindset is so important. Check out the episode on chronic illness and mental health. I really believe that the mind, it makes all the difference. And so focusing on the positive and what I can do rather than what I can't do has helped me stay focused and stay healthy. Next one is prayer. I believe in the power of prayer. You know, people have prayed for me, I pray for myself. When I haven't had the strength to pray for myself, others have prayed for me. I really believe prayer is so powerful and so important. And the final one is giving back, paying it forward. You know, sharing on social media, doing the vlogging, doing the podcast, sharing my story, you know, everything that I've learned and I've been sharing, I really believe is so important. It's kept me focused, it's kept me accountable, and it, you know, knowing that, you know, what I'm doing is helping other people has helped me also. So I really believe that paying it forward has been vital for me. So these are my strategies. I hope you found them helpful. Please do let me know in the comments. If there's anything that you need me to explain further, please do let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself. Have a great day and choose to live.